Welcome back. My name is Orcus, or Scotty is here. It's one of the... I honestly... I should probably know that, but I don't. We're back onto Demon Slayer, picking up right where I left off from the last time. I had to pause because I just wanted to eat real quick. So now, without further ado...
Getting me?
Let's do
Who's
this.
having fun? I know I sure am. You're about to be killed by one of the 12 kizuki. Doesn't that make you feel special?
12 kizuki?
They're directly under Kibutsuji.
Now then, let the games continue until morning comes, and you're all dead!
Miss Tamayo, are these the kind of
Okay.
demons you need?
I'd presume so.
Excuse me.
Got it. All right, then their blood will be yours!
Let's do it.
Let's have some fun!
You stupid demon slayer! Look what's on your forehead!
Forehead? Oh, there's a talisman. When did that get there?
I will lend you my vision through that talisman! With my vision, you'll be able to see the arrow's movement! So hurry up and cut their heads off!
I had no idea he could do this. Thank you!
Earrings, earrings! If I defeat him, I'll be the favorite for sure.
Indeed. Let's get this over with.
Thanks to you.
Let's finish this.
Alright.
Follow my lead, Yahaba.
Now to finish this!
Watch your back! Don't let your guard down!
Yeah, I know, I shouldn't.
If they really are part of the 12 Kizuki, don't underestimate them! They're more powerful than any other demon you've faced before!
Oh, there she goes.
Right! Keep my guard up and watch my back! Just be careful. And breathe. Okay, here I go!
Hey, Susamaru. Can't you use your head a bit more? My kimono is covered with dust.
Well, that works.
Water
I'll take it.
Transform!
Constant flux! Oh, I love the visual in that.
Stop whining. Your kimono looks just fine to me. How'd you get to be so uptight and...
Let's finish this.
Follow my lead,
No,
Yahaba.
thank you. I don't even know where he is. He's just kind of chilling.
I'll throw as hard as I can.
Yeah, I bet you will.
Let's have some fun.
Water wheel! Let's finish it. Boom! I didn't take too much damage. That's pretty nice. It's not over, of course, but, you know,
Not bad for an amateur.
whatever.
Now we're
Don't talk to
talking.
me like that.
Oh, can you believe our luck? We've found Tamayo the fugitive. She'll make quite a souvenir.
Hey, Yahaba. You think 4 heads will be enough for us to take home?
Too many. We only need 2. Demon Slayer and the fugitive. We have no use for the others.
Well, I'm still gonna have some fun before we take the Demon Slayer's head. Let's get that woman's head first. Now, die!
Oh, thanks,
Nezuko.
Nezuko.
Can she handle this?
Probably not.
If Nezuko keeps
But we don't
one
talk
busy,
about that.
it will be easier to focus on the other one. But... No, this isn't the time to be worrying. We just have to do it.
Indeed.
Nezuko, you go after one of them, and I'll defeat the other. You just have to keep them distracted until then.
You're going to fight me on your own? How foolish.
Let's do it. I am ready.
You're my Tamayo.
Sandro's got the other one.
Hole through your body.
Not a bad one. I'll take that.
How dare you! Get out of my sight! You're a stubborn one. How fun! I'm gonna play with you until you break! Okay, time to get serious.
Sure.
Dodge this one!
Oh, I beg to differ on that.
How dare you! Hurry and bite the dust!
No. Asshole. Oh, but I did the thing.
Not bad. Get blown to pieces!
Can you
Get out of my sight!
dodge, you moron?
How could this happen?
Sorry, Nezuko, you're
Why
not a
am I
moron.
having so much trouble fighting a little girl?
That little girl, 10 times more powerful than you'll ever be.
This is nothing
Because
but
of
Nezuko.
family.
Okay, time to get serious.
Yeah, you said that before.
Hurry up and die! You think you can stop me when I'm at my strongest?
Dickhead.
I'll tear you apart!
That's it. Her screams are funny. Sounds so blood-curdling.
Why, you little...
Lady Tamio. She's actually managing to push her back.
Yes, but both being demons. At this rate, they'll be at a stalemate until dawn breaks. I must do something.
How nice.
I think it's about time for you to disappear, you,
You
filthy,
filthy little
demon,
demon
slayer.
slayer.
And in the
Ooh.
cruelest way imaginable.
No.
I have to calm down. I can't afford to get distracted. I just have to keep an eye out for opportunities to get closer until there's nowhere for him to run. Come on, I can do it!
I really wish I didn't have all that stupid phlegmy flesh. You know?
The more I look
flesh,
at you, the
flesh.
filthier you seem. I won't let you get near me.
He's using those arrows to keep me away.
Ah, hell.
Can't let it throw me off. I have to keep pushing forward.
See, he can't do that in the actual game, which is like really lame. Just like, what the hell?
Hold it.
Hold it!
I'll make you pay for this!
You insolent cur. Forget who actually says that. Oh, come on.
Let's try.
Would you stop kicking up dust everywhere? Do not irk me, you pathetic human.
Even if I get covered in dirt, no matter how many times I fall down,
come on.
it's okay, as long as I win in the end!
Pussy.
I'll make you pay for this!
Moving. Getting close. Find an opening.
Come on.
Cut off his head! I know I can win this!
Will you die already? You're so stubborn,
Oh.
you damn demon slayer!
I don't have enough to break. There.
Time for you to die!
Oh god, not again! Come on!
Envelop! Twisting whirlpool! Flowing water!
Not a chance!
Okay, I'm ready this
My
time.
sword is so heavy!
Come on.
But I've got this! second form, improved!
Oh,
I'll get his blood. I have
God,
to.
I just I have to keep my
need
hands on
that
it all time.
medicine, no
It's hard to
matter
do
what.
that when...
I'll fight whatever demons I have to and take out every single
See?
one.
It's like every
Water
time.
wheel!
Death. Not again. I did it again. Of course, my sneeze was
Brat!
a little
I just
delayed,
needed to
but
bring him your head. That's all it would have taken to finally win his approval. I'll never forgive you. I'll make sure you pay for what you've done to me. My face is filthy now. I swear I'll bring you down with me.
Oh no, he's got me. Ah! I have to use every move I have to stop him, or my body will be crushed. Fourth form, striking tide.
I'm always expecting it. Like, when I first saw that, I thought it was just gonna do every
Do something.
side at
Think
once.
fast.
So it would just rip him apart
Don't get
completely.
beaten. Not here.
But of course they wouldn't do that.
Wheel! Waterfall basin! Water surface slash! Drop ripple thrust! Whirlpool! I cracked my rib and broke my leg. It's no use. I'm so exhausted. I can't even hold my sword. I gotta go. I gotta get over there. There's one more demon left.
That looks so weird.
Hang on. I'm coming. I'll be there soon. Please be safe.
Wait, where'd the other one
Just
go?
hang on.
I don't know why that happens. I can talk for hours on end. And yet... Whoa.
Is it over? Is she dead?
She will be momentarily. This is Kibutsuji's curse. The cells he left in her body rip her apart from the inside. Tanjiro, this demon we fought is not one of the 12 kizuki.
What?
The 12 kizuki all have numbers engraved on their eyeballs, but she doesn't have one. Which means that the other demon likely doesn't either. They were too weak.
Too weak? Really?
But with any luck, this blood will still be instrumental for us in developing a cure.
How nice.
It's a bit strange. She's been acting like this ever since she woke up. I wonder if she's all right.
She's just fine. If I were to guess, I'd say she thinks of you both as family.
Thinks of us as family? But I thought the spell Nezuko was under only made her see humans as family. Yushiro and I are demons.
Not to Nezuko. You two are as human as anyone to her. She wanted to protect you.
Oh.
You know, I didn't like the idea of that spell at first, but she still seems to have a will of her own, so... I'm so sorry! Nezuko, stop it! Get away from her! You're being very rude!
Thank you. Thank you so much, Nezuko. Would you still desire to live? Even if it costs you your humanity? You will
And then he just
indeed
explodes
succumb
from
to
the
your
inside.
illness if you don't. But I must warn you. Losing your humanity, it is a painful experience.
Yeah, well, he's got you, so it's not the worst. He praises you
Yushiro
with
and
high
I will be
regards.
leaving this region. It's far too risky to stay here now that Kibutsuji is so close. We need a new place to hide. And although
Is
I
that
have
why he
been
was there? Did
careful
he,
to
like,
keep my
know?
identity hidden, after treating so many humans, it is likely some of them have realized I am a demon. So, Tanjiro,
Yes?
in the
Tanjiro.
interest of protecting Nezuko, would you like us to take her with us when we go?
Huh?
No.
Obviously, I can't promise her safety, but I believe she'll be in less danger with us than she would in battle.
Maybe she's right. Wherever they end up, Nezuko would be safer with them.
It's weird that she's got those little scratches in her eyes.
Miss Tamayo, thank you for your concern.
And
But
yes, I
Nezuko's
would like
staying
you to
with me.
take her.
Nothing will tear us apart. No. Never again.
Yes, I understand. Well, I wish you good fortune then.
All right. We
You know
will be
what, I'm just
leaving
not
as
even
soon as we
doing it
cover
anymore.
our tracks.
I'll deal with the
You should get
uncomfortability of
moving as
that in my
well.
throat.
You're right.
Don't
And
take
good
that out
luck.
of context, you
Thank you
freaks.
for everything you've done for us.
I know you want to,
Let's go, Nezuko.
but do not. Pokemon Let's Go Nezuko.
Tanjiro.
Dude.
Your little sister. I guess she is a beauty.
There's the happy face again. I wanted to see that. I want to see that again from the one thing, because that was funny. Seeing Tanjiro with such a funny, happy face, it was like really, it was really funny. Hoo boy. We should end. Again, I get all S's, but because I don't do the friggin' hard difficulty norm. Whatever. Echoing drums. Ah, this is where I meet us. Okay. No Hayori. Oh, what is this? A temple haunter. Old Buddhist temple. The demon is muscular and skilled in hand-to-hand combat. Kill it before flame sport. Flatos. We'll do Tanjiro and Urokodaki.
Hang in there.
The swamp demon's teeth grinding is a habit from when he was still a human. Yahba and Susumaru met for the first time okay. Tanjiro's, yep, we already know that. You've already gone over this. Ultimate. The temple haunt. Asshole. Don't do it!
My turn.
Hey!
Let's try the...
If you need me, just my turn.
Damn. Poor Urokodaki.
I'll leave the rest to you.
This will end it!
Excuse me?
If you need me, just say my turn. I'll
Not
leave the
bad.
rest to you. It appears that you have grown stronger.
There's his
Keep up your
face
training.
again.
Thank you so much, sir.
I don't know what it is. It's the triangle mouth. It's just so funny. You look at it. You look at it. That's enough of that. That's enough. Okay. Oh, was that a... Okay, so that was one of the separate... It was like off. Always together. Echoing drums. Maybe I should start doing the episodes based on each chapter. Would that? I mean, I don't know how long, because I don't know. That did last quite a bit. Started with that, onwards, there, and then we did So Close Yet So Far, the clinic, enroaching. I don't know how long that actually took, and I kind of regret not timing it. Now, I'll just keep doing my episodes how I'm doing them. Memories of Asakusa. Asakusa are fresh in his mind as Tanjiro heads southeast to his next destination, where there he will meet some people. An unexpected encounter with Muzan Kaibutsuji leads to chaos. Luckily, Tanjiro's offered aid from Tamayo and Yushiro, only to... If I just wasn't so damn bad at everything, then I wouldn't have, you know...
Worthless, incompetent demons.
Indeed. That you created. So tell me, who's really the incompetent one?
I'll follow you to the ends of hell! And my blade will be the last thing you see!
Damn brat. I'll put an end to you someday.
Let's go, Nezuko. Right then. Where should we head next?
Right?
Oh!
Yep. 'Tis the crow.
Tanjiro Kamado!
I bring you new orders.
Southeast from Asakusa. There's a mansion
Asakusa.
full of demons.
All this
You
time.
must break into it and destroy them.
Asakusa.
I'm
I'm not going to remember that because I'm never going to have to come back here again. Never coming back to Asakusa. See, I already forgot it. Asakusa. Asakusa. Demon Mansion. Let's do it. Gosh, imagine if this game had the God of War mechanic where it always followed, the camera was always following and there was never a loading zone. How crazy would that be?
Huh?
Zenitsu, what are you...
Please! Please, please, please! Please marry me! You know, I could die any day now! Marry me so I don't die alone!
What is he doing? What on earth?
Oh, God.
So that's it then. Okay, I'll try to help.
Come on, I'm begging you! There's no one else! You're the only hope that I have left! Please, I'm asking you again! Marry me! I beg you!
Why are you making such a scene in the middle of the road? She's clearly not interested in you. Also, you're stressing your sparrow out.
Wait, that uniform! Aren't you that guy from Final Selection?
Don't go pretending like we know each other, cause we don't, okay?
But we have met, don't
How
you remember?
cold.
Don't get angry at me when you're the one with the terrible memory!
Alright, you're all set to head home again. Do you need help with anything else?
No, thank you very much.
Hang on! Don't you interfere! That girl is madly in love with me! The two of us are gonna get married!
When did I say anything even resembling that I loved you? All I did was come talk to you while you were crumpled up all disheveled on the side of the road.
Huh? No!
Oh, gosh.
So are you telling me the reason you did that wasn't because you were falling in love with me?
Considering that I already have a fiance, that's exactly what I've been trying to tell
Ooh.
you. Well, you seem perfectly fine now, so goodbye.
Wait, come back! Please!
Would you give it a rest
break, kid.
already?
Why did you have to get in my way? This had nothing to do with you! Why are you looking at me like that? Stop it! You're
There's
staring
that
at me like
classic
it's some sort of
look
pitiful
of
creature
pity.
or something.
That's funny.
Now listen here, you! I just lost my chance to get married, and it's all your
She
fault!
already has a fiance, moron.
Say
Oh
something,
my
would you?
god.
During my next job, I'll probably
I gotta
die.
admit, they put
The
some
reason is,
funny
I'm just
stuff
a
in here.
weakling. Do you understand? You have to help protect me until I manage to get married, mister!
My name is Tanjiro Kamado. And you are?
Gonsponsoro.
Tanjiro, that's good to know! I'm Zenitsu Agatsuma!
Zenitsu.
Please, you've gotta do what you can to save
I kept
me!
saying Zensu.
Aren't you being a bit dramatic? Why did you
I
even
said
become a
something, but it's
swordsman?
Zenitsu.
You're acting utterly pathetic right now.
That's a harsh way to put it! I got conned by a woman and racked up a lot of debt! The old geezer who
Oh,
took it over
hell
from me was
no,
the
that's
toughest nails
gross.
instructor! He made me train to the bone every day! It was so hellish I just wanted to die! I was hoping that happened during final selection, but since I survived, this nightmare continues to haunt me! Ah! I'm so scared, terrified, frightened! I just know I'm gonna get eaten by a demon! My brains are gonna get sucked through my ears while I'm still alive! Ah! No! Please save me!
God, it's even more pitiful through animation.
Hey, are you okay? I know what you mean when you say that you're terrified of demons. But you should try not to worry your sparrow.
Huh? You're saying it was distressed? How could you tell?
Let's see. He says you're always whining about not wanting to go to work. And you're always hitting on girls, and you snore really loudly.
Wait, he said all that? You can understand bird language?
Yeah.
No way!
What?
You've gotta be lying to me!
Ah! Start running! Start running! Run, Tanjiro! Run, Zenitsu! Both of you must head to your next destination! Run, Tanjiro! Run, Zenitsu!
Ah! That crow is talking to us!
Come on, let's get going.
What? How can you be so calm right now?
So, you were
Oh
heading
gosh.
to
There's
the mansion
nothing.
southeast of here too?
Yeah. Are we gonna work together on this?
Sounds like it. Let's go.
Since the guy in there was he was a former.
Hey, Tanjiro. Don't you
Kizuki.
think it's weird to
Or
take
12
orders
Kizuki.
from a crow?
I was a little surprised at first, but I'm used to it now.
How do you just get used to something like that? Crows aren't supposed to talk. It's so freaky.
I guess so, but it's pretty helpful. You'll get used to it soon enough.
I don't know, man.
Also, those orders are coming directly from, the guy who's back at HQ, who we haven't met yet. So, this is it. It looked a lot
mansion.
bigger in the anime.
Is this the place? Huh?
Whoa.
There are kids here?
They look scared. Hey there! Is there a reason you're out here by yourselves? I'm Tanjiro Kamado, and this is Zenitsu Agatsuma. What are your names?
Shuichi and Teruko.
Shoichi and Teruko? Those are nice names. Talk to me. Did something happen? Is this your house?
No, it's not. This house is... It belongs to a monster. Our big brother got taken away. We were walking down the road at night, and this thing appeared in front of us. It went straight for our brother, never giving us a glance.
Did it take him into this house?
Yeah, that's right.
How would you have
So
known
you
that?
two
Shouldn't you
followed them here?
Oh, hell
That's
no.
real brave. Great job.
We used the traces of his blood to follow them. That thing really hurt him.
He's hurt.
Yeah, he's dead.
It'll be all right. We're gonna go defeat the bad guy and
That's
save
awful.
your brother.
God,
Is
if I
that
was a
true?
demon slayer, I
You'll
would.
help him?
Yes,
Oh,
I promise.
I'd be an asshole. I'd be brutally honest
Hey,
with everybody.
Tanjiro. What is that strange sound?
What sound?
It's really unnerving and never stops. It sounds like a drum.
A drum? I don't hear anything.
How convenient.
That's the roar of a demon. It must be the one in the house. Let's go, Zenitsu! Look, the only people who can help them are you and me now. All right, then. Have it your way.
Hey! Tanjiro, don't be so scary! Fine, I give in! You win! I'll come along with you, okay?
I won't force you to go. In case you run into trouble, I'm leaving this box. If you need help, it'll protect you. Okay, we'll be back.
Ah, so I'm gonna have Zenitsu by my side this time. Well, probably not, seeing as how they're kind of split up for the entirety of this. But hey, we're gonna get to fight a Zenitsu, so that's gonna be cool. Wasn't I calling him Zenitsu? Or Zenitsu? Something. God, I can't remember now, because I know the correct pronunciation.
I
I
smell
can't remember
demons.
the incorrect. If I was,
More
I don't
than
know
just
if I was.
one. There must be several of them in here.
Several. Oh, yeah, because the guy is like... I don't know, actually. I don't know what he did.
So, Tanjiro, hey, before we continue, whatever's in this place with us, you'll be sure to protect me from it, won't you?
Come on.
Zenitsu, I hate to have to tell you this, but in my last fight, I broke a leg and a rib.
Ooh.
Neither of them have fully healed up as of yet, so...
Wait, what? You have broken bones? What do you mean you have broken bones? If you're that bad off, it's all over for me! I'm gonna die! This is horrible! What am I gonna do? I'm finished! Through! I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead!
Zenitsu, you've gotta calm down. You'll be alright.
Don't feed me those empty promises!
No, it's true. You're gonna be fine. You're probably... Stay away! You two shouldn't be here!
We're sorry. There were sounds coming from inside that box.
Oh no, you can't leave that box all alone. It's more precious to me than my own life.
Ah, hell. Oh, come on.
Oops, sorry.
That's so stupid. It's just
The
boom,
room changed.
disappears.
Did we teleport somehow? It happened on the beat of that drum. Sorry you two got separated, but I'm gonna protect you
I
no
remember
matter what.
the guy
And
was with
Zenitsu will protect your brother. Don't worry.
but I don't remember the girl being with Tanjiro.
Come on, let's go. Follow me, alright?
That's strange. Oh gosh, is the boss battle for this gonna be... Oh dear. Okay, she's actually
There's a
following
strange
me.
smell coming out of here.
Oh god, that smell. It smells like raw fish. Oh,
I
hello
can
there.
just barely smell the demon here.
Barely. That doesn't look like barely. That looks like, Ooh.
Huh?
Jesus. There's that drum sound again. What's going on? Search mansion.
Maybe
How
this guy's
interesting.
blood demon art allows him to move things around the mansion.
Not move things around the mansion. Move the mansion around things.
The demon's scent is growing stronger.
Probably, I don't know. Yeah. Whoa.
Huh?
There's a huge slash there. What happened? Stay close to me. You'll be safe by my side. No. Oh, there's not even a scent here. Oh,
It's okay.
there's
I'm with you.
blood.
I'll keep you safe.
Now hold on, I want these. You better not change this.
Okay.
I'm gonna kick your ass. Just find a window and jump out of it. It's easy. There's no scent. Ah, scheisse. I have to go back. Hold on. I want the tang. I want the ting tang. But I can't go out that way. So then how do I... It's right there. Oh. Shut up. Just don't.
Okay,
I get that I'm stupid. But you don't have to tell
the
that to me.
smell is getting stronger. I'm on the right track.
Wasn't showing it at first. Boom. There's the drum sound again. What's going on? You already said that. Okay, back out this way. There's... Okay, so that room with the paper clutter is probably where I have to
The
go.
demon's scent is growing stronger.
But I want to ignore it.
Okay,
I don't even know what the point of collecting these is. I just kind of want to... I'm deadass kind of hellbent on 100%ing this. To a degree, because I'm not the best at anything. Actually, very bad at everything.
okay.
That's not the point. There it is. Boom. So much blood. Let's go. We must find more clutter, boy. Sorry. Wrong series.
Are you scared?
How could she not be?
I'm okay.
Dude,
Okay,
I'd be peeing my pants right now. There's more stuff
the
over
smell
here.
is getting stronger. I'm
Coming from that one.
on the right track.
I don't want that one. I want this one. And there is a way in. Because there is a will.
Okay,
My will. And my way. Oh, wait. But... Oh, no. I was already in that. Okay. What a foul odor. Boom. Yep. Oh. Oh, hello there.
Huh?
There's some documents here, too. The lord of the mansion must have written these. But they're all torn up and scribbled on. I can't make out the words. The secret of the drum mansion. Interesting. Please tell me I didn't miss, like, a metric ton of those. Because otherwise I'm gonna...
I feel like a monster could jump out at any second.
Don't say that.
But we're gonna be fine, right?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Totally.
Just stay close, okay?
Yeah.
Yeesh.
Poor thing's trembling in fear. Hang in there, Terrico.
Yeeshies, geeshies. Rah! Jump scare time. Who's ready? It'd be funnier. You can smell him, can't you? There he is.
Among all the different scents in this mansion, this is the strongest one. This demon has eaten so many. This one has to be the master of this place.
If it hadn't been for them, those stupid kids and their meddling. Damn them. Why do all these unwelcome guests keep barging into someone else's home?
Hey you, listen up! I'm a demon slayer, rank Mizunoto, Tanjiro Kamado. It's my duty to slay you!
What?
Rare blood child that I found myself.
Whoa.
Terrico!
I swear
The
I
floor
don't
became
remember
the walls.
that.
The room's been flipped. So this is his blood demon art.
Yep.
This entire mansion is his territory. What's this? There's an odd scent, but it's not a demon.
It's Boar Man. He's gay. Yep.
Here I come!
What? Who is that guy? He's wearing a boar's hide. And he's wielding Nichirin swords. Is he with the Demon Slayer Corps?
No, he stole those.
All right,
It's
you
funny.
monster. Die on the battlefield so I can use you as a stepping stone! I'll kill you, get even more powerful, and soar to new heights! Infuriating.
Just infuriating.
Hope you're ready for me.
Good.
Cause I'm coming through with a bull rush! Insects. You're irksome. Now die.
Ooh.
Insects.
Rotating right.
Now die.
Back left.
Insects. Miserable vermin.
I'm I'm starting to understand. We're in another room now? But that demon didn't strike his drum. So what does this mean? I'm picking up
It
the
came
scent
from the
of
clap of
multiple
his ass
demons in this
cheeks.
house. Is there another demon with a drum then? It's gonna be fine. You just stay behind me.
She's about to pee herself, you can tell. That look in her eyes, she's about to just death.
I smell
Death and
demons.
despair. Hold on. What all is around here? Absolutely nothing except for that sparkly.
Stay focused.
The
Don't lose the
sparkly
scent.
thing, which
I
exists.
just need to follow the trail and take him down.
Yep.
Okay.
I like that smell. It's a good smell. Am I gonna fight somebody here, or is this just more story? It is.
And this smell. It's Zenitsu. It has to be. He came this way. The scent is still fresh. He must have just been here. I'm also picking up traces of Teruko's brother. Good. They're together. Your brother will be safe with Zenitsu.
Is that the
Oh,
boy
it's
with the
thinking.
yellow hair?
Yep.
Does that match?
The one who was crying and screaming in front of the mansion?
Yeah.
Is he gonna be okay?
Of course he will. You should see him. He's amazing. I can tell from his scent. Zenitsu's got this.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna cut to him and he's gonna be freaking out. Check it. Because that's what happens in the anime. This should be good. I hope. Yeah, I got 8 minutes left and I'm not even close to being done with this. And that was like
I'm
20
gonna
minutes.
die!
I think 15 minutes
It's
is
over,
enough.
it's over, it's over! I just know it! I can't believe Tanjiro and I got separated!
Teruko? You here?
Hey! You can't go around yelling like that! If the bad guy hears you and finds us, it's not gonna be pretty! Let's just go wait outside!
Huh? Why would we do that? Are you trying to escape all by yourself? All this constant whining about dying. Aren't you a little ashamed of yourself? It's pathetic to cling to the sleeves of a little kid. Why does a coward like you have a sword on his hip in the first place?
Those words, they cut right to my core.
Jeez, man. God, he's shaking. Oh my gosh.
Ah! I saw something! A rat! Please don't jump out all of a sudden! I'm begging you!
Calm down, Zenitsu.
Some things here.
The door, it just closed on its own! You saw it, right? Right? Nobody's here, right? Right? That's really freaky!
This guy's totally useless. Guess it's all up to me.
Wow. Gotta admit, not my favorite time. Not my favorite area.
There are
Zenitsu's
so
kinda.
many of them! Could this be some sort of bad omen?
I just want to get to the
I'm dead!
good stuff where he's
so
fighting
dead!
and actually
I'm
cool.
so gonna die! Someone please save me!
Dude, oh my god.
Is this guy really that other guy's friend? He's a bit unreliable.
Coming from a kid, that cuts deep, man. Cuts deep. Pussy. Ah, jeez.
Hey,
I gotta admit,
Zenitsu?
the voice actor does pretty dang good.
You gotta warn me first before you speak up. You can't go surprising me like that here. My heart nearly jumped out of my mouth just now.
Sorry about that.
If I'd had a heart attack, you would have been directly responsible. You'd be a murderer. Do you understand?
Well, it's just that you've been sweating, gasping, and shivering really badly.
What about it? I'm doing the best I can here, alright?
Forgive me for saying this, but you're making me really nervous too.
Oh no, I'm sorry. It's just, I feel like if we make too much noise here, that demon you saw might find us, you know? That's why I think it'd be best to be as quiet as possible. Don't you think?
A couple of kids. I bet you'll taste delicious.
What did I tell you? It's just my luck we'd run into a demon!
Zenitsu, you gotta get up!
My knees! My fears and my knees! Just leave me behind, okay? Make a run for it!
I can't do something like that!
What a sweet kid. As useless as I am, he's sticking by me. I gotta find a solution to this. If I don't protect him, I don't want to think of what will happen. Dying before he reaches adulthood would be tragic. But I'm so horribly weak. I don't have the strength to protect him.
Get up!
But if I don't, then that would mean...
I'll slurp your brains out through your ears.
Oh my gosh.
I'm going to relish it.
Zenitsu! Are you... He's asleep. Ah! Please, wake up! Zenitsu!
Die!
Thunderclap and flash.
Zenitsu?
Oh yeah. Zenitsu asleep form is...
What's
Oh,
wrong
God.
with this kid? Not bad.
Oh, he's fast.
First form. Thunderclap and flash. First form. Thunderclap and flash. Pretending. He's really out cold. But somehow, he's fighting like the best of them.
He doesn't have that many combos, I'll be honest. Really short.
First form. Thunderclap. Stare. Not bad. Damn it!
Oh, that stops that?
Stop! Your breathing is deafening!
Wait for that. Okay,
First form. Thunderclap and flash.
that doesn't work.
First form. Thunderclap and flash.
Oh, that's weird. How does... Huh.
Not bad.
I don't know how his combos work. I don't know if he has any combos.
Thunder breathing. First form. Thunderclap and flash.
Pretty nice.
Huh? It's dead? When did that happen? What the hell? This is weird. What is this? Shoichi, did you just... You saved me! Thank you so much! I'll never forget that you did this! Why didn't you tell me from the start that you were so
Ah, hell.
powerful?
It's time! calling it here. I'm sorry, but thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one, which is gonna be right after this one, because I want to try and get back to the story menu, the storyline. Sorry, because that's what they call it. It's not a straight line, but it's a line by technicality. So, I will see you in the next one. Like, comment, subscribe. I do not hold ownership over any of the music, graphics, or nothing over this game. Goodbye.